Hello guys, welcome to my ninth video on C programming. In this video I will show you how to reverse array elements. If the array elements are 1 2 3 4 5, then the result will be 5 4 3 2 1. So let's get started quickly. Declare and initialize variables and phone, berry and sing. So this sing variable is an array. Let's get input from the user. Enter the size, scanf, comma, ambition. Let's store this in variable form. Now here comes our for loop. Vary is equal to 0, vary up to phone, vary plus plus. So now we are going to get the number of items. Let's store this in array sing. Scanf, and sing, and the loop value is vary. So that's it. So now the user has to input the size he is going to work with, and then he will enter the number of items required. Then to find the smallest number, so to reverse the elements in an array, we are going to use while loop. So while, so this statement will this while loop will have a condition over here. Let's put this condition later. Now we shall write this statement. So before writing statement, I just want to tell you one thing. Here it is. So to reverse a number, we are going to take the first element of the array and moving them to a temporary variable, and taking the last element of the array and assigning them to the first element of the array, first place of the array, then moving the temporary variable back to b. So this a's value is passed to b and b's value is passed to a. That's what we are going to do in this part. So here let's make one variable. Let's make it as first, last. So every time this for loop is looped, the first variable is going to be incremented with 1. Now the main thing is over in this while loop. So let's initialize a variable black is the temporary variable, is equal to take out the first element from the array, sing first. Now sing, take out the last element from the array and assign it to first element. So now the first element in the array is with the last element. So this is assigned here. The last element is assigned to the first element. So let's move the first element of the array, which is stored in black, to the last element, so is equal to black. So that's it. Now here comes 2 line of coding. Here let me first type this. Okay, now every time this loop is looped, this first is going to incremented with 1. So if the user inputs 3, this loop is going to be executed for 3 times, and this first will hold 3 number 3. So when it comes down, the last variable is assigned a value of first minus 1. So here if I input 3, so the first will hold 3, so 3 minus 1, which is 2, and then we are assigning first is equal to 0. Here the condition is uh, loop this 3 line of coding only when the first is less than the last one, right? So this while loop will terminate when both are equal or first is greater than last. So for that we are going to increment this first with plus plus and last with minus minus. So finally let's print out the array values. Take out these two things and printf %d comma, so stored in the array string, so loop through the array elements. That's it. Let's run the program and see what happens. Enter the size. Let's deal with the 3 numbers, 1, 2, 3. So we got the answer as 3 to 1. So we got the answer. So how it works, let me explain to you quickly. So now I input the size 5 and the numbers are 5, 8, 7, 9, 2. So now we got the array elements reversed here. So here let me come from the top. Here I input the size 5, and this loop will loop up to the size. Here I have input the size as 5, so this loop has to execute for 5 times. So we got the input for 5 times, and it is stored in array string. So every time it is looped, the first is incremented with 1, so the first will hold number 5. So last is equal to first minus 1. We know that 5 is for first is 5, so 5 minus 1 is 4. So we got the last is 4, and we assigned the first is equal to 0. So we got the first value as 0 and the last is 4. So here this 3 line of code will reverse this okay, let me explain to you more clearly. So this 3 line of code, first this number 8 will be assigned to this temporary variable black, and the 3 will be this 8 will be replaced with the 6, and this 6 will be replaced with 8. So that's what it will interchange 8 with 6 and 6 with 8, and the middle number 9 will remain the same. That's what this 3 line of code will do. And let me run it 1 second. So when this code this 3 line code finished running, it will come over here. The first is incremented with a 1. So when this 3 line of code finished running, the first value increment with 1. So here when it comes, the last value is 4. So 4 minus 1 is 3. So last is equal to 3, and first is assigned once again with the first is incremented with the 1. So here we got the answer as first is 1 because incremented with the 1, and last is 3. So the first value is incremented with this decremented with the 1, which is 4 minus 1 is 3. So we got first is 1 and last is 3. So that's it. So hope you guys could understand this. Thank you for watching. See you guys in next video.